Am I the asshole for refusing to spend time with my stepsister? Backstory: I'm 15F. My parents divorced a year ago because my father cheated. He married the affair girlfriend like instantly. I think he's a complete jerk and told the judge I wanted to live with my mom. So I do, but they still said I had to go to my father's every other weekend. I don't want to see him, so I refused to go at first, but it was stressing my mom out with court stuff. I agreed to go as long as his wife is totally hands-off and I can stay in my room and not be bothered except for one family activity of their choice. So that's where we are. Every other weekend, my dad picks me up, talks at me in the car because I won't talk to him. We go to family therapy where everyone but me talks. I stay in my room until sometime Saturday when I go out with them to do something fun, and then mostly stay in my room until my mom picks me up on Sunday. I have plenty of stuff to keep me busy, so I'm fine, but everyone else not so much. A fair wife has kids, 12F, 9M, that would go to their dads on my weekends, so I never saw them, but the schedule changed so now they're there when I am. 9M is fine. He asks to borrow a video game now and then, but he's like polite about it and gives them back, so sure. 12F won't leave me TF alone. Anytime I don't literally have my door locked, she's barging and trying to talk to me or wanting to do something. I tried to tell her to leave me alone in a nice way, but last time I just up and told her I never want to talk to her and I'm going to ignore her from now on. She cried about it. A fair wife got mad. My father said she's having a hard time with a divorce too and I shouldn't take it out on her. I told him he could stop forcing me to visit then and problem solved. Everyone is mad. My mom says she gets it, but 12F probably is just looking for someone not her parents to talk to. I just don't see why it has to be me. Edit 1. Okay, after reading everything and thinking about it for a few days, here's what I'm going to do. A lot of people suggested letting them have it in therapy. So, tomorrow I'm turning into an unskippable cutscene in therapy. They want me to talk, so I've got a whole filibuster planned if I need it and no one else is getting a word in edgewise. My father will be addressed as cheater and a fair wife as adulteress from now on. If that doesn't get me dropped off back at my mom's, when the other two kids get to the house they are going to be told everything about the cheating. I'm rewriting the lyrics to a really catchy song to be about my cheating father so I can sing it at him and get it stuck in his head if needed. Guess we'll see if that works better than ignoring them. Edit 2. It's been an intense weekend, y'all. I dropped all the nukes in therapy. My father nearly got kicked out of the session. He was big mad, but he wouldn't let me go home. As soon as the kids got to the house, I caught 12F and apologized for snapping at her and told her I had just been on edge a lot since her mom and my dad cheated and that's why everyone broke up. She didn't know, so she started crying and yelled at her mom and all hell broke loose, leaving out the rest for reasons. But my mom came to get me, the cops got involved, and it turns out a fair wife said she would divorce my father if he brought me back to their house anyway, so at least for right now I can stay at my mom's. I guess what happens next depends on what the court says, but I had to go talk to some people yesterday about what happened, plus I was able to record some of it, so I don't know. I hope it's enough for me to be free. Update: I'm free. It's been like a month and I see a lot of people want an update. I had to do less screen time for a while on doctor's orders, so I'm finally back. I don't want to post an update on Am I the Asshole because I'd have to censor it a lot because of what happened. First, I'm free and I don't have to go back again. So, the thing I couldn't say on my update to my post was things got physical after I dropped the nuclear option. Adulteress went off the rails and pushed me against the wall and slapped me really hard. She has nails, so it ended up cutting my face kinda deep and the cuts bled like crazy and I hit my head on the wall. I had put my phone on record and stuffed it in my sports bra band when I heard them start yelling for me to come downstairs, so I got the audio for the whole thing. Cheater realized they screwed up, I guess, so while he was pulling her off me I ran and locked myself in the bathroom and sent the recording and a picture of my face to my mom. Mom was the one that called the cops and she showed up right after they did. They let me go with her and one escorted us to the ER and I had to get a few stitches and answer a bunch of questions. My mom is super chill, but she was the maddest I have ever seen her. I had a little bit of a concussion, so I wasn't supposed to read or be on my phone a lot. I know my mom told the cops she wanted to press charges on adulteress, but I don't know what's happening with that now. My mom says the custody situation is fixed for now. I'm with her full time. Cheater can ask to visit me, but I don't have to, and adulteress isn't allowed to have any contact with me at all. To which Cheater said that was fine because she didn't want me at the house anymore anyway. I had to talk to some social workers and a lawyer, and I think adulteress may be in trouble about her own kids too, but I don't know. So that's what happened. Had to start school with a cut up face, but my mom's a NP and she said they'll heal up without a scar if we take care of them. And I don't have to see Cheater anymore. Since the kid's dad teaches at my school and I have to take a class he teaches before I graduate, my mom met with him and the principal and I gave her the game 9M liked and a bracelet 12F liked with a note to give to him so he could pass them on if he wanted. Probably won't see them again. I'm feeling a lot better now that I can stay home. Now I can get on with life.